going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the content schedule for MUT content this week. EA just tweeted it out earlier this afternoon. We're going to talk about it, plus some upcoming promos after this week that you guys can expect. Now, if you enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helped you out, do me a favor, help me out. Make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed, and also if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, or maybe this video was recommended to you, make sure you click that subscribe button as well. Turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. So this week of content, some people were expecting we might get a bunch of it because MLB The Show is coming out this Friday. And speaking of MLB The Show, real quick, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. We actually did just drop a video on how to play Diamond Dynasty early this year. So if you guys plan on getting the game or are curious about Diamond Dynasty and you like my MUT videos, we do the same type of thing on my second channel for MLB 22 The Show Diamond Dynasty. We're going to link the second channel down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. Go check that video out on how to play early. And again, if you're going to be playing the game, be sure to subscribe over there. Let's take a look at this weekly content schedule now. As expected, on Wednesday, we're getting Rising Stars. And usually that's the best content out of the 4-week cycle from Wildcard Wednesday. So hopefully we get some good cards. My guess is that at least one of them will be teased on Twitter tomorrow night. That's Tuesday night. Remember, no GMM tomorrow. GMM is only Wednesdays and Thursdays now. So we're not going to see any early reveal on that tomorrow morning. And also this means that we're getting our free Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack. That's assuming that you're up to date on your solos, of course. And I believe it's going to be weeks 25 through 28 that will be unlocked. Hopefully tomorrow's Rising Stars are good, or Wednesdays I should say. I'm guessing one of them will be a 97 and then probably 4 96 overalls. Now on Thursday we'll get our normal 2 LTDs, of course, and they will be 99 overalls. They were pretty lackluster this past Thursday, but it was good to see them get bumped up to a 99 overall. And then of course on Friday is going to be part 2 of the Madden Machines promo. More than likely Thursday morning on GMM we'll get a full content reveal on all of those cards. Likely they'll tease one of the champions and then the second one will be revealed on Twitter later Thursday night. Hopefully they're good cards. Typically when it comes to a 2-part promo, EA kind of holds back on the better cards for part 2 of the release. Hopefully we get another House Rules that earns another free 96 overall Madden Machines hero pack, because I'm guessing that we'll probably get 6 new heroes and then 2 new champions to go along with those heroes for the sets. It's all going to work just like part 1, just with new and updated cards. And then finally on Saturday, Ultimate Legends. I still think this past weekend's Ultimate Legends weren't terrible. I mean, we got McNair, who's probably the best QB in the game. Bernard Pollard, even though his name isn't exciting, it was a very, very solid card at the strong safety position. And Ozzie Newsome probably tied for like top 2 or 3 tight ends in the game right now. So I would like to see some big names come out this Saturday. I know Lawrence Taylor is definitely one of them. I wouldn't be mad at like a double LT weekend. Give us Lawrence Taylor and LaDainian Tomlinson. And one other thing to point out is that I wrote this down here on April 9th. If you've been up to date on your Ultimate Legend solos, which means thus far we have 6 releases, and these haven't expired yet, so you can go back and play them. Basically, if you look at the milestone rewards, every weekend now we get 3 stars, and on April 9th you would get, I believe it would be 32 stars or 31, forgive me, but I'm pretty sure it's 32. The point is on the Saturday, April 9th, you should have enough stars if you play through all of the solos to get to tier 10, and if you get 10 collectibles, you'll be able to throw them into this exchange set, and you're going to get yourself a free Ultimate Legend Career Edition, which is basically a full UL. It's going to be a fantasy pack that gives you 3 options. You get to pick one of them. So that is upcoming in 2 weekends, and that's pretty much the content schedule for the rest of the week. Now, I saw a lot of chatter on Twitter. A lot of people thought more content would be coming because of the Diamond Dynasty drop or MLB The Show drop. And I don't think that was the case last year. And, you know, some others I saw on Twitter saying like EA's mailing it in now. They're giving up because Diamond Dynasty is coming out. And this content schedule is pretty similar to what we've seen over like the last month. Now, I know we got some random LTDs from the last promo, which is the free agency promo. And yes, it definitely would have been nice to see them throw in some Madden Machine LTDs maybe on Tuesday, tomorrow, just to kind of keep something in game. And Backyard Ballers had a weird release schedule. It was like Tuesdays and Fridays. But for the most part, we've been getting content 4 out of the 7 days of the week. And this week isn't any different. We get our normal Wildcard Wednesday, our normal LTDs on Thursday. We get a promo on Friday, which is Madden Machines, and then ULs on Saturday. So I'm not really surprised. I'm not disappointed either. This is kind of as expected. I think the only thing that different could have maybe happened here is that they could have gave us some LTDs from the Madden Machines promo, but they didn't, and it is what it is. Now, let's talk about upcoming promos for the month of April. We know what we're getting for the rest of this week. 2 key dates or important dates, or just important promos to talk about. Number 1, Sugar Rush promo, which is basically the Easter promo. Easter is April 17th this year. More than likely, this promo, Sugar Rush, will come out maybe 2 weeks before the date. Typically, it's kind of like a Christmas type promo where we could get eggs and the eggs might unhatch, or hatch, I should say, on the 17th, on that Sunday. We'll have to wait and see, but I would expect somewhere around like April 8th for us to get the Sugar Rush promo, or for it to start rolling out. It's more than likely going to be a 2-week promo. Hopefully it's good. Like, this is usually the last super big promo of the year, and it's usually pretty solid. A couple years ago, it had probably the greatest coin making method in the history of all MUTs come out. Some of you guys might remember that one. I don't expect something like that to happen, but hopefully we get Easter eggs, we get solos that help us get those eggs for free, and it's kind of like, the Easter version of the Zero Chill promo, basically. And then the NFL Draft. The draft is April 28th, which is a Thursday night. And with the draft promo usually comes a lot of live content, meaning that as players are getting drafted, and in prior years it's been like the first round picks come out that night. The last couple years, I believe, it's been just like the first 10 or 15 picks. But basically, when players get drafted, they get a card in MUT, and it's usually not too long after their name gets called by Roger Goodell. So NFL draft promos usually good. A lot of times they will give players who are currently in the, the game, or in the league, I should say, cards as well. And I think like 2 years ago we had a path to the draft content. So it would be nice to see that. I don't know if they will, since they didn't really do it last year. They just had like, NFL draft pass and then the draft night rookies. And then they do something for first rounders. Draft promo was actually pretty good last year from what I remember. Team Affinity content, we know that we're all kind of waiting on a new Gridiron Forge. They kind of hoed us on the date that one was coming out. It was supposed to be coming out, I think, last Wednesday, the 23rd. Now it says TBD, and typically when we get a new Forge, we get new Team Affinity content. If we look through it right, we've gotten 3 or 4 team builders already. We've got Team Diamonds twice. We have yet to get team standouts this year, so that would be something nice to incorporate. It's always good at the end of the year for team standouts and just theme team content in general. And then Team Masters is kind of like Team MVPs. That's something I'm guessing we'll probably get after Sugar Rush, after the draft promo. But we definitely can expect, hopefully, more Team Affinity content. And then the one thing that, I guess 2 things that we haven't heard anything about. Number 1, golden tickets. Will golden tickets be back this year? If I had to guess, they will be. Like, I can't see EA not doing them, though I have heard from EA employees that they are a little bit of a headache to get done because of like the wild goose hunt that the devs are going on after the players who win the golden tickets. Like, they got to hear back from them in certain amount of time or whatever. Anyway, no golden ticket information yet. And also the training variety pack. Like, where is it? Is it coming back? It's not looking too good right now. That was probably the best thing of all of Madden 21 Ultimate Team last year, and we're not seeing it come back right now. It's disappointing. No alternate uniforms in sight. Maybe that's a reason. They don't know what to put in that training variety pack if they're not doing uniforms. I just don't know. Other than that, I mean, an all-rookie promo could definitely come out. That's really it. We've seen some other animations leak out there, but at the end of the day, it's coming to an end, and it is what it is at this point. It's expected at this point. If you're still playing this game like every day of the week, I don't know how you do it, but of course, when any news and content drops, we got you covered in videos, and we'll be dropping more tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.